what you get for 40 bucks a night in Panama on Airbnb, right? Little chair, TV, little desk to work at, a tiny little refrigerator. There's the bed. It's the bathroom. It's not too bad. Shower. A little crazy, but no agua at the moment. Yeah, it's a little small, but you know, only here for a few nights, so check the bed. It's okay. Anyways, I need to go get something to eat. I'm hungry. Here at the Mirador del Pacífico, Panama City. Very hot, very hot. Very, very, very hot here in Panama City. Humid, very humid. Yeah. Just walking back from the Mirador Pacifica. I don't think I've ever been to the Pacific, so here I am. And walking back to the hotel, rest for a little bit before I go to the next stop, which I think is going to be the Canal Museum. Yeah. Boats waiting to get through the canal. Gotta get across here a little bit more. Need a better view. Pretty cool. On Sunday, they block part of the road so people can ride bikes. It's pretty cool. It's like a Latin thing, I think. I don't know. There might be some places in America that does it, but not many. There's some really tall buildings right by the ocean. It's pretty cool. Of course, I'm not staying in one of them fancy ones, but that's okay. I don't need fancy. I'm blessed to be here right now. You see some of the skyline over there. There's just so many trees at this spot. I'm gonna check out, the modern downtown here maybe tomorrow. But today, see, check out the Mirador del Pacífico y the Museo Big. Don't know if I'm saying that right. My Espanol is it's pretty okay, but it's not great. It could be better. So yeah, it's the bridge, the walking bridge to get across the highway. Of course, blocked off. I probably could have just jumped across it, but that's okay. A little extra walking ain't gonna hurt me. I need the exercise. But yeah, back to the hotel I go. Get to go watch a movie about the canal, narrated by Morgan Freeman. Get it there too.
The Panama Canal is built in the first income about 40%. Remember, so it's like 1.9.
It's dark in here. I'm ready to watch the IMAX. I got the fancy glasses on. The size of this screen is outrageous. And then I pick down at the bottom, in the middle. One of my favorite spots. It's so dark in here, but you can't see. Prepare audience for maximum impact.
The world's most immersive movie experience begins.
IMAX.
Now.
IMAX stuff is crazy.
Sea level. We did together with this small craft, Pacific Queen and the catamaran, they will be together. So they will be lower, two steps here, a total of 54 feet. It is important to mention that the French came to Panama and they started the construction in 1880. The French wanted to build a sea level canal. The French wanted to build a flat canal. They wanted to build a ditch joining the ocean. They didn't know about the mountains, the jungle, the rain, the mosquitoes, the yellow fever, the malaria. They contacted people from Jamaica, from Barbados. Then the United States took over 1904 to 1914, and they built 3 locks, Miraflores, Pedro Miguel, Gatun, and they opened Operation August 15, 1914. The cost to build Panama Canal, approximately $375 million. Importante.
Climbing the metal structures of the observation deck is not allowed. Smoking and using electronic cigarettes or vaporizers is prohibited. For safety reasons, we thank you for keeping the access stairs to the observation deck clear. We thank you not to place children on your shoulders. Thanks for cooperating.
Agradecemos a todos los visitantes cuidar de las instalaciones. Por esta razón solicitamos amablemente atender las siguientes instrucciones. Está prohibido subirse sobre las bancas y las mesas.
I don't know why you'd send an empty boat through here, but okay. Oh no, maybe no, it's not.
No se permite escalar
Okay,
ni
it's
atravesar
a
los
tanker.
laterales perimetrales del mirador. Está prohibido fumar y usar cigarrillos electrónicos o vaporizadores. Por seguridad les agradecemos mantener las escaleras de acceso al mirador despejadas. Les agradecemos no colocar a los niños sobre sus hombros. Muchas gracias.
Okay, look at the vessel now getting in position. She's using her own power, navigating at 54 feet above sea level. Locomotive at the side, they are not pulling, they guide, they center the vessel in order the vessel does not hit the walls. It is important to mention that the Panama Canal is a freshwater canal. Now your vessel will pay over $1 million. Household pay at the moment is $1.3 million. Embarcación pagan aproximadamente $150,000. Barco más grande pagan más de $1 millón. El viaje más alto era por $1.3 millones. Estos barquitos que están enfrente del Pacific Queen y el catamarán pagan aproximadamente unos $5,000 a $7,000. El más grande barco más tiene que pagar. Así que la locomotora en acción, las locomotoras no están en el barco, lo guían, lo centran, lo vistan, lo mantienen. ¿Para qué? Para que el barquito lo golpeen contra los muros. Cada locomotora pesa 50 toneladas. Los cables que ven ahí pertenecen a la locomotora. Pueden mantener hasta 35,000 libras. Euros below the locomotive. Each one of the cables can hold about 85,000 pounds. Estas locomotoras son eléctricas, operan con 480 voltios. Locomotive para they use 480 volts. Estas son construidas por la compañía que use hammers located at the ceiling. Son positions. Estamos bajando ya rápidamente, bajar los pilotos, hacer aproximadamente 10 minutos. Se van a preguntar de dónde va el agua, dónde pasa el agua. El agua pasa de abajo a la avenida de Tocumen.
experience at the Miraflores Visitor Center here at the Panama Canal. And would recommend 9 out of 10. If you're in Panama, check it out. antique part of the city. Reminds me of Cartagena with the architecture and how old everything is. But yeah, look, you can learn Spanish. Shops, a bunch of tourists. Another beach here in the historic part of town. Next stop, I'm gonna try to get there. I think it's like a Mirador. Let's go. Again, I need to stress that it's very hot in Panama City, especially in the middle of the day. I've drank, I think, 3 Gatorades so far today. Oh, 2.5. And of course, I can't help but talk to people. So I get conned into, well, not conned. I deserve some stuff. And it's a little bit of gift from my wife. So, off to the Mirador. Let's check out what's up here. Yeah. Kinds of souvenirs and trinkets. That's Blackus. Yeah. 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 Muy bonito. Primero gato. First cat I've seen in Panama. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Nice view of the modern part of the city. I'm gonna go there tonight, I think. But yeah. Don't mind the shaky of the camera. I'm holding it by hand. I gotta get some gear. I tried to buy a tripod or a selfie stick thing in Medellin before I left, but I asked Rappi to give me a black one and they gave me pink. And my wife, she instantly broke it when she was playing with it. Entonces, no. Malfuncionado. Ah, sí. ¿Cuánto es?
40, $40.
40?
En el store está $80.
$80? Sí.
80, 90, 70.
¿Cuánto es placa?
La placa hay de 5, de 10, de 15 y de 25.
Ok, dependiente de año.
Sí, depende del año. Mira, estas aquí así salen en 10. Esa y esta, $5.
Ah, sí.
Esta, Minnesota, esta.
Minnesota, Texas.
Intercambia.
¿Cómo? How'd they get here?
Gringo Gringo me deja esa y se lleva 2.
Voy here now.
Hola.
Gracias. Feliz tarde. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice view of the Pacific. Oh, wow. Look at all the birds. I have to zoom into that. All those birds. Bunch of seagulls. They got their own little rock. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's continue. continue. Is that a crow? What is that? You have one foot up because it's hot. Don't mind my camera skills. I'm walking. I'm trying my best.
That's not that great.
Yes. Panama is a very, very beautiful country. Very beautiful people, culture. I'm really glad I came. Oh, there's the view from the other way. I was just over at a couple of those beaches. Yeah, I was just over there, a couple of those beaches. The architecture here in the historic part, really nice. Really nice. Again, I'm going to stress it. It is very hot in Panama. Muy caliente. Muy calor. Very hot. But to be here is something else. I'm blessed. Thank you. Looks like I need to go down here somewhere. I wonder how I get down there. Anyway, you can show the tower or whatever you want to call it with birds on top. That's pretty cool. Yes, they're alive. They're not the statue. Go over there. In the distance is the Bridge of the Americas, which I'm not sure if I'm going to get to see this time. But anyway, pretty cool. It goes over the canal. The entrance of the canal, I believe. And down more stairs. Here we go. Some of the words are busted off. I have to pause, reread these. I guess it's the history maybe of the canal and 10 partes. Interesante. Okay, I think I'm gonna walk around the city a little bit more, all the historic part, and head back to the hotel, cool down for a little while. Yeah, I think so.
Si supiera, quédate, Milito, quédate, Milito.
Street of hats. Locking things. It's pretty cool. Are they like love locks? Yeah. Cool. I wish my wife was here with me right now. But she's afraid to get on an airplane. But yeah. This part of the city is very beautiful. Plaza Bolivia. Nice little parque plaza. I think this used to be a church. I'm not 100%. Don't quote me on that. But it's very, very, very old. Very, very, very old. Ah, there's a sign. There's a sign. I get to know what it is. There we go. Archo Chato, flat arch. Sign's a little hard to read. Is this courtyard or some? Conectado. Pieces that fell on the ground, I guess. Interesante. It's Conjunto de Santo Domingo. It's from the outside. Let me back up. I have to cross the street probably to get a view. Ah, there we go. This is front. Yeah, it looks like it was a church, maybe. Let's see. Time to go back home. Medellin. Here, the airport. About to go check in if I can. I think I might be a little early, but yeah. You can see a little bit of the skyline, Panama City. I gotta find check-in counter for my airline. Let's go into the airport. Yeah. Terminal 2. So yeah. It's not my airline. Don't know where it is. Maybe it's down here. It's where all the people are. It's always one of my favorite parts. You can just stand if you want. Yeah. This airport, PTY, Tocumen. No, I can't say that right. I need to go find a sign with the name on it so I can try to pronounce it right. Anyway, this airport is huge. My flight takes off at Terminal 1, and I checked in at Terminal 2, so I had to walk like 2 miles. No, I feel like it, but no, it's probably only like a mile inside to get to my gate. Well, at least to locate it. Plane don't leave till a couple hours, but I wanted to be here early because it's my first time leaving Panama. Well, first time in Panama City. I've been in this airport many times, but yeah, never never left to go out into the city. But I'm glad I did this time. I'm really glad I did. Pretzels. Too bad everything here is expensive. One pretzel, $5 US. Crazy. Or hold on, I'm sorry. 5 Balboa. But it's the same as the US dollar, and everywhere accepts the dollar because Panama only makes coins. And the biggest coin they make is un Balboa. So it's $1. And everything else is billetes and US dollars. Some places even take euro. I saw that, I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, we'll walk around a little bit, waste some time. Maybe hopefully find a drink that's not $20. And maybe something to eat if it's not 50. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, the air's on in here, but I'm still sweating like a fool. I got a lot of sun. I walked many hours. Yeah, it's good. So I officially asked how to pronounce the name of this aeropuerto. Yes, Tocumen. Tocumen. I was hungry, so I got me a $6 chicken sandwich from Burger King and my last liter of Powerade in Panama for a total of $10.50. Yeah. Which outside the airport, if I would have found a Burger King, it would have been like probably $2 or $3 for the sandwich and $1 for the Powerade. Anyways, airport prices. I'm used to it. Eat anything from popcorn, Nathan's hot dogs, all kinds of Latin type stalls, coladas, many things. We keep up with the bathrooms really good. I mean, I really like this airport. It's actually one of the nicest ones I've been to, in my opinion. Of course, I haven't been to too many, but this one kind of reminds me the size of, and the feel like Fort Lauderdale. Just with the design aspects and how many places there is to buy, the types of food and the types of stores. It's laid out a little different, but it very, very similar. So right now, I'm gonna go back towards my gate, eat my sandwich, wait for the airplane. I think I got an hour left before I board, so it's good. Ready to be back home with my wife and Molly the cat. There's one more thing I wanted to show you guys here at the airport. Beyond a little bit of the outside view, I thought it was very interesting. I'm guessing Latin culture of why it's here, but I'm not sure I've ever seen one of these in the airport. But it's coming. You can even buy a Tommy Hilfiger here if you like that kind of stuff. Alright, so here it is. It's like the cutest little church inside an airport I've ever seen. Pretty damn cool. Okay, my gate is this way. I'm gonna go sit down and eat my sandwich. So many stores. I mean, it's just, you can find anything you want. You can pay airport prices, but it's here before you go. I like that, Panama. Live for more. Pretty good. But here we go. Picture outside of the gate area in Terminal 1. All the luggage carts. Copa. It's one of my favorite Latin American airlines. Oh, there's even an Olive Garden here. It's pretty crazy. Calvin Klein, Columbia. I mean, A lot of the big name brands are here. There's even Krispy Kreme donuts. I think that's in Terminal 2, or it's in between Terminal 1 and 2. I don't remember. The duty-free Americas that are everywhere. See, hey, pizza. Wish it wasn't $20 for a pizza. So, the Xiaomi store. I actually bought my international phone, my dual SIM Xiaomi 3C at that store. I think it's that one. There's two of them here. There's one in Terminal 1 and one in Terminal 2. And I've definitely bought pretzels from this Wetzel's before, which is pretty good. There's a few of those too. I think there's, it's like they almost duplicate a lot of the small things like that in both terminals. So you don't have to walk very far, but okay. One last little footage of my favorite. Favorite thing. The floor escalator. I don't know what the heck to call it. Floor escalator. Oh, you buy fancy stuff, buy alcohol, all duty free. Perfumes, many things. I already passed my gate. That's okay. That's okay. You're not. So yeah, my laptops and tablets and cell phones over there, jewelry, shoes, SIM cards, many things. Airports are pretty cool. They're just very expensive. So it's one of the funniest things I think I've seen so far. The Anti-Diet Club. The Anti-Diet Club. That's great. Oh, them cookies, but they're so huge. Banana dreams. I mean, they look really good. But I don't need no sweets right now. There we go. Look like they need replaced. The backlights are going out. They've been up there a little while, but there we go. Medellin, 1:21 p.m. 7:64 on time. Here's my plane. So they're preparing it now. Deboarded the last flight and the crew has entered. Almost time for me to get on that thing. Ready. On the plane. Heading back to Medellin. Got the wings right behind. That's okay. 2 windows technically.
Estimados pasajeros, hemos cerrado la puerta de la aeronave. A partir de este momento, todos los dispositivos electrónicos portátiles deben estar apagados o en modo avión. Aquellos de dimensiones grandes deberán ser guardados en su equipaje de mano. Por seguridad queda prohibido colocar batería externa portátil powerbank en el compartimiento superior. Llévela con usted bajo el asiento o en el bolsillo del asiento delantero para que esté accesible. El uso de batería externa portátil powerbank está prohibido durante el rodaje, el despegue y el aterrizaje, así como conectar a la aeronave para recargarla durante el vuelo. Si su dispositivo electrónico queda atrapado dentro del asiento o su batería externa portátil powerbank se recalienta o emite humo, notifique inmediatamente a un miembro de la tripulación. La señal del cinturón será encendida. Asegúrese que el cinturón de seguridad esté debidamente ajustado siempre de manera visible. Le solicitamos abrir sus ventanillas, guardar y asegurar la mesa de servicio y el soporte del dispositivo del asiento. Coloque el respaldo de su asiento en posición vertical. Gracias por su cooperación y disfrute de su vuelo. Dear passengers, we have closed the boarding door. At this time, all portable electronic devices must be turned off or set to airplane mode. large electronic devices should be stored in your carry-on bag. For safety reasons, it's forbidden to place your portable external battery power bank in the overhead compartment. Take it with you under the seat in front of you or in the seat pocket in front of you to make it accessible. The use of portable external battery power bank is prohibited during the steps in takeoff and landing, as well as connecting it to the aircraft to recharge it during the flight. If your portable electronic device gets trapped in the seat or your portable external battery power bank overheats or smokes, notify a crew member immediately. The seatbelt sign will be on. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and always visible. We request that you open the window shades, stow and latch your tray table and the device holder of the seat. Place the back of your seat in an upright position. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy your flight. Dentro de la hebilla, lleva usted tirando de la cinta. Para soltarlo, levante la hebilla o presione el botón. Mantenga ajustado y visible el cinturón mientras esté sentado, aunque la señal del cinturón esté apagada. Se ilumina la señal de ajustarse los cinturones. Manténgase sentado con su cinturón ajustado y visible hasta que se apague la señal. National and international regulations require the use of seatbelt. When the seatbelt sign is on, fasten the seatbelt by inserting the metal end into the buckle and tighten it by pulling the belt. To release it, lift the buckle or press the button. Keep the seatbelt fastened and visible, even if the seatbelt sign is turned off. If the fastened seatbelt sign comes on, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and visible until the sign is turned off. Las 8 salidas de emergencia de este 737 están marcadas con señales de color rojo y blanco, 2 puertas en la parte delantera, 4 ventanas sobre las alas y 2 puertas en la parte posterior. Localicen las 2 salidas más cercanas a usted. La salida más cercana puede estar detrás suyo. Todas las puertas están equipadas con toboganes de evacuación que pueden desprenderse y usarse como dispositivos de flotación. Si es necesario evacuar, deje todo a bordo. Si la visibilidad es reducida, las luces del pasillo y las señales de salida se iluminarán guiando a la salida de emergencia. The 8 emergency exits on the 737 are marked with red and white signs. There are 2 doors forward, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 doors at the rear. Locate the 2 exits nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you. All doors are equipped with evacuation slides, which can be removed and used as flotation devices. If an evacuation becomes necessary, leave everything on board. If the visibility is reduced, aisle path lighting and exit signs will illuminate, guiding you towards the emergency exit. Si disminuye la presión en la cabina, máscaras de oxígeno caerán del compartimiento superior de su asiento. Ale la máscara hacia usted para activar la circulación de oxígeno. Colóquela sobre su nariz y boca, ajústela alrededor de la cabeza y respire normalmente. Aunque fluya el oxígeno, la bolsa puede no inflarse. Colóquese primero su máscara de oxígeno antes de asistir a otros. If the cabin pressure decreases, oxygen mask will fall from the compartment above your seat. Pull the mask towards you to start a flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, adjust it around your head and breathe normally. Although oxygen will flow, the bag may not inflate. Put on your oxygen mask first before helping others. Los chalecos salvavidas se encuentran debajo o entre los asientos. Póngase chaleco salvavidas sobre su cabeza, abroche la correa alrededor de su cintura y ajústela tirando de la cinta. Al salir del avión, infle el chaleco tirando de la manilla roja o soplando por el tubo rojo. La luz de emergencia del chaleco se encenderá al contacto con el agua. Light vests are located under or between the seats. Put the light vest over your head, buckle the strap around your waist, and tighten the strap by pulling it. When leaving the aircraft, inflate the vest by pulling the red handle or blowing into the red tube. The vest emergency light will illuminate upon contact with water. Regulaciones nacionales e internacionales prohíben fumar a bordo. Esto incluye, además de los cigarrillos convencionales, los dispositivos utilizados para simular la acción de fumar con o sin humo. Los baños están equipados con detectores de humo y está prohibido tocar, desconectar o destruir estos sistemas. National and international regulations prohibit smoking on board. This includes, in addition to conventional cigarettes, electronic devices used to stimulate the action of smoking, with or without smoke. Lavatories are equipped with smoke detectors and it is forbidden to touch, disable or destroy these systems. Algunos aparatos electrónicos están prohibidos a bordo e encontrará una lista de aparatos aprobados en esta revista Panorama. sugerimos revise la tarjeta de seguridad ubicada en el bolsillo de su asiento. Gracias por su atención y por preferir Copa Airlines. Some electronic devices are prohibited on board. You will find a list of approved devices in our magazine panorama. We suggest that you review the safety information card located in your seat pocket. Thank you for your attention and for choosing Copa Airlines. For safety reasons, we kindly ask you to not use portable external batteries or power bank during takeoff and landing, and do not connect to the aircraft to recharge it during the flight. gasolina para la llegada.
Started the descent into Medellin, Rio Negro. Should be there in about 20-30 minutes.
Bienvenidos a Medellin, la hora local, 2:32 p.m. Dear passengers, welcome to Medellin, the local time is 32 minutes past 2 p.m. Superiores, ya que el puerto se puede desplazar durante el vuelo. Recuerden revisar los bolsillos de sus asientos. Gracias por volar con Copa Airlines, miembro de la red Star Miles. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened or your belongings stowed onto the fastened seatbelt sign is turned off. Take care of the many other compartments as they contain special food during the flight. Remember to check the seat pockets. Thank you for flying Copa Airlines, member of the Star Alliance.